We've got Matt Moscona on the line. You can join him on ESPN Baton Rouge and New Orleans. The show is after further review, 3 to 6 Central Time, weekdays. So, Matt, set us up on defense because Arden Key's the name that's missing, but based on the lack of productivity and the injuries and the issues and everything else, there's a whole slew of other guys that are going to be missing more so from that 2017 club.
It's not just Arden. You're losing 3 senior defensive linemen, Christian Lockature, Greg Gilmore, and Frank Herron. You lose a senior linebacker in Donnie Alexander, and both starting cornerbacks, Dante Jackson and Kevin Tolliver, left early for the draft. So on the defensive side of the ball, LSU's got massive turnover again. Now, I would say that they're more ready on defense to have their backups emerge. A guy last year who redshirted when he sat out a year for his transfer from Texas Tech is Braden Fehoko. And he's a defensive lineman. He started every game in 2 years at Texas Tech and then transferred, sat out last year. So he'll have 2 years left to play at LSU. But Pete Jenkins, the defensive line coach at LSU a year ago, and Dave Aranda said Fehoko was their best defensive lineman. And he didn't play. So he'll step up and be a day one starter. Rashard Lawrence at one end is a 3-4 end is a guy who he's got first-round draft pick, all-SEC, potential All-America potential written all over him. He'll play a huge role on this team. And then LSU has recruited some big dudes to be the 3-4 nose, and you're just going to see new names. You're going to see guys like Ed Alexander rotate there at the nose. Glenn Logan's going to get some playing time. They've got dudes. A guy who was the number 1 player in Louisiana coming out in the class of 2017 who was academically ineligible. He'll be ready to go this year as a nose tackle. So they got bodies, and they got really talented ones. It's just a matter of guys who haven't been asked to do it in games yet stepping up and doing it. But the defense is going to have a whole bunch of talent on that side of the ball for Dave Aranda to mix and match and to play with.